Hello everyone, Joe here from Joe's Aquatics doing a update, and I know it's been a couple months since I posted a video, and I apologize for that. I've had a lot going on. My dad passed away, and I was in a depression for a while, but I just thought I'd get back into it, and this is my first video of 2019 and my first video in a couple months. But here's the video, or here's the tank rather, that has my Super Red Bristlenose Plecos in it. There's one of them right there. I got 4 of them, and they have grown quite a bit. One of them has definitely gotten bristles on it, so I have at least one male, and I think I have at least one female, because I got another one that is just as big as it with that doesn't have the bristles on it yet, but 2 of them are still really small. I believe this one right here is the female, but I do have one about as big as her, but some of them are hiding up under the filter. But I got one about as big as her that does have bristles, and then there he is. Yeah, that one is the one that has the bristles, I believe. Can't really see it. There we go, getting a close-up of him now. You can start to see his bristles showing. And I got 2 smaller ones that still may be too young to tell. And then of course I got quite a few guppies in here. The guppies in here were originally culls from the mutt tank, but some of the males have actually started to show some good coloration, and they, you know, the primary strand they were from was the Nebula Steel, but yeah, some of the males have actually really colored up quite nice actually, but the females definitely haven't. But that's alright, I've just kept them in here, just housing them. And this tank right here, I started putting some dirty fish tank water in it, and what I was planning on doing is growing some Java moss in this tank, but I made the mistake in not only just putting the dirty fish tank water, but I also cleaned the sponge filter out in this water, so it got really dirty. So I need to kind of clean this out before I start that. But I think just doing my normal water changes and putting some of the poopy water in here, and then putting the Java moss in here, the Java moss will use the poop from the dirty fish tank water, and it should use it as fertilizer to help grow. But like I said, I made the mistake of, I didn't realize by squeezing out the sponge that it was going to make it that dirty in here. So we need to kind of clean this out, but that's kind of the plan, to try to grow some Java moss in this tank. We'll move along. These are my 2 tanks here. Got Nebula Steel Guppies in this 10-gallon here. Get a good close-up. We got a lot of nice males and females in this tank. Like I said, I said in previous videos, I'm going to start selling in April. I'm going to create a website, and you guys will be the first ones to know about my new website. I will post a video about it, but I'm going to try to make a video at least once a week, and I don't want to go 2 months without making videos again, but I do apologize about that once again. But these are my Nebula Steel Guppies. They're looking really nice. Of course, we got the Java moss so the babies can hide in, and they've turned out quite nice. So they definitely have quite a few ready to sell, but like I said, I'm just waiting for the weather to warm up. Sometime April, I'll start selling online. And then this is my red Cobra tank. And I originally just started calling it Cobra Guppies, but all the males are red, just the females are the ones that don't really show a whole lot of color. So I bought them as red Cobras from Mike's Fish Room, or Michael's Fish Room, and The males definitely are red, but the females just don't really have a whole lot of color. So I guess that's just how they're gonna be. So we'll continue to call them red Cobra Guppies. I was just calling them Cobra Guppies because I thought they might have been mixed, because the females didn't really show any red in them. But all the males have been red. Let's see if I can get a good close-up of a nice male. There's one right there. See, he's got some red in him. There's another one right there. Yeah. Michael's Fish Room. At michaelsfishroom.com. That's where I got them from. So if you guys want to check his site out. And then these are my mutts. Got a lot of nice colors in this one. Got a lot of babies in this one too. Yeah, I had a lot of Java moss in this, but I took some of it out to put in my other smaller tanks because I didn't have a whole lot in them. But now, because this tank actually grows Java moss like crazy, but I just left a little bit in it. But we're gonna try to grow some more Java moss in that other tank I showed you guys. I'll just have to get it cleaned out. But I'm gonna just use dirty tank water in that other tank. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just doing a fish room tour update, and I'll try to post new videos at least once a week of my fish. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns, leave it down below. And any suggestions on what you'd like me to see, or what you'd like to see me do in a future video, just let me know. And until next time, this is Joe's Aquatics.